Large crowds are expected in Little India over the long weekend in the lead-up to Deepavali celebrations. It will be the first since COVID-19 safety restrictions were lifted. Lauren Ong is live on location. She joins us now from there. Lauren, are the streets more crowded compared to the past 2 years?
Well, it's a little past 10 p.m., but there's still some hustle and bustle here at this vibrant cultural enclave, and it's shining even brighter as the festive season approaches. You know, under the light installations and the art pieces that are around this area, many are flocking to stores and they're getting their treats, they're getting their flowers, jewelry, all in time for Deepavali that will be on Monday. So, you know, perhaps for the first time in about 3 years, we're seeing tourists actually walk through these streets to soak in the atmosphere. And, you know, compared to the past 2 years, most of the festivities were actually held online at about 80%. And this is the first time that most of the events are held in full swing. Remember that last year, during the Deepavali season, we had restrictions where we can gather in groups of no more than 2. So it's definitely different this year. I spoke to some of those who are here earlier, and here's what they had to say.
I think the past 2 years have been pretty muted because of COVID, but now it's like pretty crowded. It took me like 10 minutes just to walk like 100 meters,
Well, it's impressive, like really colorful.
I just came to do a henna and just buy some cookies, that's all.
I like to come here because everything you can get here.
There's plenty of buzz there tonight, Lauren. And with all of that, how are businesses doing tonight?
Well, businesses are glad that festivities are back in full swing, especially those who are near the center of the action where I'm at, near the Indian Heritage Center. Earlier, there was a performance about 1 hour ago where passerbys will come in and out and they will dance to the drums and sing along to the songs that were held. But those businesses, especially restaurants that are held around this area, they say that they're seeing more footfall as compared to during the pandemic like last year. So they're actually grappling with a manpower crunch there, but they're set to power through. But those in the periphery, they say they're not seeing footfall as much as the previous years. And usually on a Friday night before the Deepavali season, they would see the restaurants packed with sneaking queues at the storefronts. But they're operating at about a 40% capacity right now, and they're hopeful that they will come back up again as we go into Deepavali on Monday. So yeah, and also this area is also one of 2 liquor control zones in Singapore, and authorities have already put out reminders that there will be no public alcohol consumption from 10:30 tonight till Tuesday at 7 a.m. So, but the joints are taking this in good stride. They say it's been in place since 2015, so they've had the experience, and they're just happy that patrons are back here in Little India to celebrate with their friends and family.
There has been this issue which came out, I think it's from today onwards, 10:30 till Tuesday. It has been taken into stride. In fact, most of them you will see outside and all, very few are in fact consuming alcohol. So it is all indoors, mostly in restaurants and coffee shops that they are having their liquors, and also should not be any issue.
Lauren, police have given warnings about abusing sparklers and discharging fireworks as well. Have people been behaving?
Well, you know, sparklers specifically, which are sold here, those that the police are warning of are explosive devices constructed with these sparklers, and those can pose a fire hazard. But generally, those who are here, they're just getting a few to add to the atmosphere, and some are just getting a bunch to relive of how their homes, the celebrations are like back home, like India, for instance. You know, heavy traffic and more people are set to come in the coming days, so more booths are set to patrol these areas to help control the traffic. I haven't seen any barricades just yet, but they're set to be ramped up over the next few days. But generally, everyone here, whether safety precautions or COVID-19 precautions or not, everyone's just glad to be back here in Little India to get on with the celebrations.
Yeah, important for everyone to be able to celebrate safely. Lauren, thank you very much for that update. Lauren Ong there reporting live for us from Little India here in Singapore.
The Istana will open its doors for Deepavali this coming Monday. You can look forward to exploring the grounds and enjoying activities such as, let's take a look there, band performances and dance items. In a Deepavali message, President Halimah Yacob noted the significance of the festival to Hindus. especially with the easing of COVID-19 restrictions. She also highlighted the value of such festivals for families.
Festivals like Deepavali are natural touchpoints where families reaffirm their commitment to support each other during good and difficult times. In multiracial Singapore, opening our doors to friends and neighbors from other cultures are common, and through such shared moments, we strengthen trust and understanding.